And we can say hello again. Hi,
Hello.
David.
Hi.
For those of you who are watching or listening, David and I just had our own little kiki that was off camera. So we're just going to jump right into this episode. This was the ball challenge, I guess.
Right. I was bummed that it was only 2 outfits each.
Me too.
That's not a ball.
I also felt like it was more about the thing they wrote, the little monologue they wrote, than anything else.
Yeah.
Which did not make me happy. Because usually those are just like Mad Libs, like fill in this line. Because that's kind of how they all started out.
Yeah.
So what do you think overall of the episode, other than it wasn't really a ball challenge?
Yeah. I mean, it was. I like this season better than I did maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I know you weren't excited initially.
Wasn't. So like it's become a decent season, but it wasn't the most exciting challenge.
It was not. It was a lot of Werk Room.
Yeah.
Which made the episode seem long to me. I kind of wish they had a mini challenge just to break it up.
And actually, like sitting here thinking, Canada was also just a ton of workroom this week.
It was a lot of workroom in Canada. Yeah, I was like, okay, let's just get out there and do it. But I did appreciate in Canada the Anastasia story about being shot in the Bahamas, and that she got us that it was easy to get asylum in Canada. Good for her.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see that. I like Canada, but back to All Stars.
To All Stars, which is what we're here to talk about.
It was okay.
What did you think of the continued India Alexis drama?
I mean, India's the real winner in all of this.
Girl.
She was a full cast member of that episode without even having
she was right there in that workroom. Did you see the interview that came out with her?
I did.
I feel bad for Alexis because she got screwed. She got really screwed. And it's all on India. I mean, I can't say that because I don't know that they may still have voted her out, whether this happened or not.
I think they would.
Do you really? You don't think they would have picked Blair?
I think the girls were cliquey regardless.
That's true. Yeah, I always wonder, because the votes have been so unanimous lately, that I wonder if they're talking behind the scenes where we don't see it.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it was very clear this week that no one was friends with Alexis. They weren't including her in anything.
Right. And that's like, I don't think she was friends with them despite what happened with India. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm sad that Alexis is gone. I know you weren't a huge fan of hers.
I'm not a huge fan of her, but I don't like what happened to her because it's not the spirit we want, you know?
It's not. Yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? It's a game. It really would have shook things up if Cracker had got rid of Jujubee or Shea. This would have been her chance to do it.
Yeah.
Unless she wins again next week. It is the comedy challenge next week, so she may.
So this week's not the finale, right? So they're gonna.
No, there's gonna be. They think there's elimination unless they just don't eliminate someone. They're like, oh, we're gonna have a top 4 anyway. Okay. But it doesn't seem like that because I mean, from what I've heard, there are 8 lip sync assassins.
Okay.
Which, if you count them out, there's still 2 more.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means that it's going down to a top 2.
Because I think Canada's Drag Race premieres in America on
the 27th, 28th.
Yeah, so I guess that leaves this week and next week as the last weeks for All Stars.
Yeah, because it says it'll be when it ends, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 more weeks, which cuts the episodes short, I think, by 1 episode.
Maybe there'll be like
usually there's 10 for All Stars, and that'll only be 9. I don't know.
Maybe they'll cut, like maybe they'll go from a top 3 to a top 2 halfway through next week.
Oh, maybe. That could be. I don't know. I don't work for them.
You should.
But But let's get into these. We have all these looks to look at. Oh no, I don't like that. Sorry. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Perfect. So this is Miz Cracker. I'm gonna zoom in. And this is her country cousin look. I will say her monologue was the funniest.
It was pretty funny.
What do you think of this look?
I love it. It's like giving me like Stevie Nicks, like Swamp Witch vibes, like what is it? American Horror Story Coven. Do you know
my
that?
God, yes, that is exactly what I thought of.
Yeah, I love it. I mean,
I enjoy it as well. I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
And this is what Miz Cracker does. So, yeah, I can't really say anything bad about it.
It's not like the greatest fashion moment ever, but it's
no,
cute.
But it meets the challenge, and meets the challenge fine, because that is what it is. So I'm gonna give her a toot.
It's a toot.
And then on Instagram,
that was a good picture.
This picture?
Yeah.
This was from her Instagram. On Instagram, she got an 80% toot, of course, as well.
Very good.
Did she have that cigarette in the actual thing?
I don't think so.
I don't think she did either, but I'm gonna jump back. No, I don't.
No.
Oh yeah, she does in her hand here.
Okay.
All right.
Clever.
Next, we have Miss Jujubee. And I brought out my prop for this.
Oh gosh, do you have a giant hat?
Because I have this hat.
Where did someone get this hat?
She said she borrowed it from someone. This is from Forever 21. I have two of them, one in this color and one in orange.
It's incredible.
Yeah, so this hat, it was literally $15 at Forever 21.
Hey, she knows how to shop.
She knows how to shop. Yeah. I love this.
I love it. It's exactly what it's supposed to be.
It totally is. I love that, and one of her shoes is unbuckled as well. She walked the runway that way.
She's clever.
So good. Smart. Her monologue was funny as well. Yeah, she did everything right, I think, in this one.
Yeah. I think she could have taken the week.
I thought so too. But we'll get into that when we get to her actual runway.
Okay.
This is Jujubee's Instagram. She got 87% toot for the week. Blair St. Clair, your favorite.
I do love Blair.
I know you do.
I thought this look was great.
Me too.
I think she was funnier than the judges gave her credit for. But like, she obviously wasn't like Jujubee or...
Right. I think going after Jujubee and Cracker was the problem, because it would have been fine otherwise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this look is really, really good. The only thing I don't like are her boots. Because
really?
I don't think you would wear them to a barbecue.
Probably not.
Especially if there's a heel on them, because you are gonna sink. But let me go back, because did they wear? Oh, she did wear heels. Yeah, she wore heels too. So, okay, I can't fault her for that. I wasn't going to fault her anyway. I'm still going to give her a toot for it. But I love this mullet wig. I think it's everything.
I love how she like manages to look glamorous in a mullet.
A mullet, yeah. And I mean, she's from Indianapolis, so she's doing the Indianapolis 500. That is my home state, so I salute that as well.
I did not know that.
I'm from Indiana.
Richard went to Purdue.
I'm sorry?
My boyfriend went to Purdue.
He did.
Yeah.
I believe I knew that.
Fine.
I think he and I talked about it.
Probably. That would make sense.
Let's see what she got on Instagram. She got just a 59% toot.
What?
I mean, look at that fucking fanny pack.
Love it.
Anyone who wears a fanny pack gets a toot in my book, because I wear a fanny pack every time I leave the house.
Exactly. Who doesn't love a fanny pack?
Yeah. And I don't know what this says behind her, but it says cock right here, which is even funnier. Because this is clearly a lesbian. Moving on to Shea Coulee.
So I feel so dumb. I didn't get the Grandrea reference. I think
That is the only thing I got. I didn't get. I was like, why is she wearing this airbrushed shirt?
Yeah.
Which I get now because apparently a lot of people when they go to a family reunion will do that for dead people. Like as a memoriam. I think if they've passed recently, I don't know. I don't. It's nothing that I've ever been exposed to, but people have been saying that, and I'm like, okay.
Okay. It still isn't my favorite.
No, it's a boot for me.
It feels lazy for what Shea is capable of.
Yeah, I like that she added the blue gingham that we will see in her other look to the bottom of it. I thought that was clever. What I also thought was clever. Do you follow her on Instagram?
I do, but I've been so out of it that
She posted a picture of the back of it, and there's a Tweety bird on there.
A Tweety bird?
And so I went back and watched the runway because I saw the Tweety bird. I was like, how'd she get away with that? Because that's a trademark character and you're not allowed to wear that. They never filmed the back of her. She walked the runway backwards to go back to the back of the stage. So they must have told her, you can't show that or you can't wear that.
That's so funny though, because someone in an oversized Tweety bird t-shirt is exactly what I would think of at a cookout.
Exactly. That is what you would see.
And so for me, I'm like, oh, that makes me like it a lot more.
Exactly. Yeah, I would rather the Tweety bird on it instead of Grandrea.
Really funny.
What'd she get on Instagram? I'm sure she got a toot. Yeah, 59% toot.
Oh, same as Blair.
Which, yeah, it's the exact same as Blair. I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
But we know how they vote on there.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis Mateo.
This was rough.
As an outfit on the runway, it's terrible.
Yeah.
For this challenge, I love it. Because this is what a Puerto Rican girl would wear to a barbecue. I lived in Washington Heights for 4 years, and I don't know how many times I saw this girl on the street.
I do like it before the wig reveal.
Yeah, the wig reveal was unnecessary, and that wig is hideous.
Yeah. It's way better with the long wig.
With the long wig, yeah, I get it. But yeah, I mean, I think they like to wear things that don't fit their bodies.
Honestly, I bet that they thought this outfit was going to be for a mini challenge, like a quick drag thing.
I think so.
And so none of them were probably prepared to actually put that on the runway.
No. But I don't hate it. I think and I didn't hate her monologue as much as everyone else did. I thought it was a clever way. It wasn't funny. I will say that. It was very stereotypical of Latinx people, which I guess coming from Alexis is fine because that is who she is. But I love that she came in with the idea that she was RuPaul's old housekeeper. It's offensive, but funny.
She has a good sense of humor. She does.
She does. What are you going to give this look?
I need to boot this look.
I heard I heard the boot coming. I'm going to toot it because I think it's funny and I like it before the wig reveal.
It is cute before I love a pink wig, but
yeah. I think she got a boot on Instagram. And that is a definitive boot with 73%.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Miz Cracker this is our backyard barbecue. I want to say Eleganza, but I don't think anyone really did Eleganza other than Alexis.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to say right there.
Oh.
Not that everyone was bad. I feel like the word Eleganza doesn't mean what it used to mean.
Okay.
Now I feel like it's make what you can.
Sure.
So Miz Cracker gives us this look where she's playing badminton. She got a tablecloth skirt.
I think it's really cute.
It's cute. I'm gonna toot it. Don't get frustrated with me.
I'm so excited. I'm scared. I think it's really cute. For me, like, I can't even wrap my head around creating my own clothes. So the fact that like she made this in a day to wear on the runway, it just like blows my mind, you know?
I will say she made when she did the first episode of her season, she made this exact same dress.
Is that the one where she had like the raven or the crow or something?
Yeah. And I'm not going to fault you for that. If that's the dress you know how to make, that's the dress you know how to make.
Yeah,
I'm going to falter because the top did not fit. When she walked on the runway, it was so loose, it just needed to be tighter. That's all. I'm nitpicking. The most successful part of, I think, her outfit are her accessories. I love the fascinator and the earrings. I love the stuff on her shoes. So I think she did a great job.
It's really cute, I think.
Is it my favorite dress? No, but it's a good dress.
It deserves a toot.
It gets a toot from Instagram as well with 86%.
Wow.
Miss Jujubee. Oh my God, I keep going to the wrong thing. Miss Jujubee.
I love this.
I do too. I think it's really, do I think it's Eleganza? Again, no. But I think it's really cute.
It's really cute. I love the watermelon. Like she managed to make it look like she bought it at the mall.
Exactly. And I mean, she made the easiest dress you could make, which is a tube dress. It is literally 2 seams and a sleeve.
But I love it.
But it looks really good. It's exactly her drag. I love the watermelon appliques and the purse. I love the wig that she's wearing.
The wig.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's a big toot for me.
Has she worn a similar wig this season, just in a different color?
Probably. This is the first time she's worn this color wig. One did say that. But yeah, she probably has this wig in every color.
She looks great. I think she looks great.
Something styled similar to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She did get a toot on Instagram, which is 82%.
Very good.
So good for you, Juju. Blair St. Clair.
Blair. I did not like this.
Boot.
I didn't realize it was supposed to be a swimsuit, and so that at least helped my brain understand like what was going on with the crotch a little bit better.
It's a diaper.
But yeah, it did not work.
Yeah, I wonder if she actually sewed anything.
Right?
Yeah. I was gonna say, I guess she sewed the edging on that thing, but I guess she could have hot glued that as well.
Maybe, I don't know. It looks a mess.
It's a mess.
And she was so confident in it too.
I mean, she looks great.
Well, yeah.
It's just the outfit is just terrible.
It doesn't work for me
at all. Yeah, it's a boot.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know that I can say anything positive about it.
Her wig is great.
The wig is good, and I didn't mind that it was like half wet, half dry. It didn't bother me. She did get a boot on Instagram as well, with 74%. But look at that face. I mean,
so good.
So good.
Who would have ever thought Blair made it to top 4?
Never. Never in my life would I have thought that.
No.
Shea Coulee giving us Backyard Wedding.
I don't like this.
I hate it.
I am so confused. I cannot remember a single time where someone has worn chaps on the runway that Michelle didn't tear them apart for it.
Me too. I was thinking, as soon as she came out, I was like, ooh, Michelle hates chaps. And you didn't hear a word about it.
I cannot believe that.
Yeah. And they didn't fit her. They were too big.
Right. Thank you. Because I thought the exact same thing. I was like, oh, she's going to get ripped apart for this. And she didn't.
I thought so. I was like, ooh, Shea could go home. Yeah, I thought it was a mess. And I was waiting for them to say, when Jujubee and Cracker said, Shea helped me with my putting this together, because I was waiting for them to say, well, she should have used that time on herself. Yeah.
That's what Richard said.
Because this is just disgusting. It's so ugly. And I have to say, I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I listen to a lot of fashion ones about it, and everyone loves this.
Really?
And I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. I won't say everyone, because I think Raven actually booted it.
Good. It's just, Shea can do way better.
Yeah. It's a boot for me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she got a toot on Instagram, but let's just check and find out. Yep. A low toot, but a toot. At 54%. I will say her face looks gorgeous.
Totally.
But the rest of this is a mess.
I feel like it could have been a cool concept. I
think it's a great idea. I just think it's executed really poorly, and the chaps ruin it for me. Like, if you had made that just even into like a ball gown instead of chaps.
A dress, yeah.
Yeah, or even a mini skirt if you want to do something short. But yeah, the chaps ruin it. Ugh. Alexis Mateo, giving you solo cup kiddie pool realness.
I loved this.
I was gonna say, do you hate this?
I thought the judges were harsher on it than they needed to be.
Way harsher.
I do not love that she lifted and showed us the kiddie pool.
Yeah, I think she didn't need to do that. I think she just wanted to show that it wasn't just a hoop that she put down there, that she used actual material.
Sure.
But I feel like doing that, there needed to be something extra special with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like have flowers in the kiddie pool or something.
Yeah, like filled with water and like little duckies in there.
Yeah, something to do that. But I love this. I think it's so cool.
I mean, just the detail, like
what she did with those cups is unreal.
That's art. It's very good.
Because she lined them with gingham.
Very good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shoot. I don't care.
I can't shoot.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
But it's my top toot of the week, I would say, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. What do you think Instagram said?
I don't trust any of them.
I don't either. She did get a toot.
Good.
And rightfully so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was great. She did get top toot on Fashion Photo Review as well.
Good. Which
she deserved. And Jujubee got top toot on Instagram for this look.
Really? That's funny. It's that hat. It's a great hat.
It's the hat. That's really all it is. And Cracker got top toot on Instagram for this look. I don't know that I'd give that top toot, but that's okay. And then I threw in a picture of me in my hat. See, there's the orange one and there's the plain one.
Oh my God, red dress day look. I love that.
Red dress. Yeah. Those are our looks. So are we agreeing that top toot is Miss Alexis Mateo this week?
I give her that.
Yeah. Way to go, Alexis. To me, she's the only one that really made something fashionable.
I can agree with that.
I mean, Cracker's was good and Juju's was good, but I think Alexis met the challenge the most. That's why I felt the judges were it was time for her to go. What did you think about Cracker when she won? And then she said, well, Juju and Shea, you're clearly safe. So it's going to be, I was like, what?
Yeah, you could tell that Cracker just like is just a computer.
Yeah, I mean, she might as well said, Blair, you're safe too. Alexis, you're going home.
For real.
Because they have had their problems this season as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was weird to me that she said that. I was like, well, anyone can vote for whoever they want.
Yeah.
You don't want to vote for them? Great. You don't have to tell other people that they should be safe.
Well, and honestly, like, Shea had somewhat of a messier record than anybody, if you think about it.
I want to tell you, Alexis has never been in the bottom, except for when they made everyone who's not in the top the bottom. She's been in the top every week, except 1 week she was safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't get this track record. I don't agree with the track record theory.
I think that they, and everybody kind of went into this being like, oh, it's just going to be Juju versus Shea. And I think the producers were just so dedicated to that storyline that they're just like
Of course.
pushing that.
Yeah. I hope Shea doesn't win. I'm going to say it right here. All you haters can send me hate mail. Because I feel like she's also had this attitude that she should win. Like, the only reason she's here is because she should have won last time. She didn't, so she's going to win this time.
Yeah.
What do you think happens if Jujubee wins? Will she be devastated?
Will Juju be devastated?
No,
or
will Shea be devastated if she does not win and comes in second?
I don't, because like Shea's track record going into the finale in her season was so far ahead of everyone that we all thought she was going to win. Whereas this has been a much closer competition.
Yeah, but with her season as well, she had the most wins, but 2 of them were shared wins with Sasha Velour. Those are the only wins that Sasha Velour had.
Right.
But Sasha Velour was in the top every week.
Right.
Shea Coulee lip-synced during her season.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if you're going, you have to kind of add all of it up and weigh, does 2 wins outweigh being in the top every week? I'm sorry, 2 wins and being in the bottom 1 week outweigh being in the top every week? Right. To me, no. But I'm a huge Sasha Velour fan, so I'm never gonna go against her.
Right.
And the 2 of them are good friends, so I don't think there's any love being lost there.
Yeah, I think Shea will be okay if Jujubee wins.
Okay.
I don't think anyone could be mad at Jujubee winning.
I really don't think so either. Do you think she's going to win?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think anyone could.
Let's do some scenarios. So next week we have a comedy challenge.
I don't see Blair surviving that.
She's going to do terrible.
Probably.
I don't think Shea's going to do all that well either.
Shea can be funny sometimes, though. When she's scripted.
When she's scripted. I think writing jokes is going to be her downfall.
Mm-hmm.
They did a roast her season, didn't they? I'm sure they did. I don't know. I don't remember how she did on it. Maybe that was the week she lip synced. No.
I can see them setting it up that Jujubee wins this, and so we head into a top 3 where they each have 2 wins.
Each have 2?
Yeah.
What if Cracker wins?
That's gonna complicate things.
I could see her getting rid of Jujubee.
Or Shea.
I don't know that she would get rid of Shea, but I could see her getting rid of Jujubee. Because they're more similar than Shea. Like, they both have the comedy going for them, and Jujubee is much more likable.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I don't know how the winner is going to be chosen.
We don't know either. Yeah.
There haven't been as many twists as they like to throw into things, so I'm waiting for
a big one. I think what should happen is they come down to a top 2, which, I mean, who knows? That may be a top 3, top 2, I don't know. I think whoever they lost to should be the lip sync assassin. So in Miz Cracker's case, it would be Cameron Michaels. She'd have to go against Cameron Michaels. Shea would have to go against Sasha. And Jujubee would have to go against, well, Tyra's no longer in the picture, so I would say Raven. And Blair, I don't know who sent her home. I don't know who sent Blair home.
Let's look it up. Who sent Blair St. Clair home?
Monet? She already lip synced.
I can't find it. I don't know. Can you find it?
I'm looking right now.
Oh, she lost to the Vixen.
Oh, could you imagine?
He's not coming back for that.
He's not coming back. No. I don't know that Sasha Velour would come back either.
Really?
Yeah, I think she's kind of separated herself from Drag Race, where she's not against Drag Race, but she doesn't go on any of the tours. She's kind of doing her own thing. So I think she just kind of separated herself. Who knows? But I think that would be a great way to end it, to have them lip sync against. Or maybe you're like, okay, whoever, no, I don't know, because you wouldn't really want to be picked from that as well. Because what if they both lost? I don't know.
It'll be fun.
Do you think a jury will come back?
I hope not.
I hope not too. It did not work. But it didn't work the last time.
No. But I am happy Trixie Mattel has a title, so.
I'm sure you are, even though she did not win that season.
She did not.
Of all possibilities, she was third because Ben de la Creme really won that season.
Yeah.
And then Shangela was the rightful winner as well, after Ben.
Yeah, that was a mess.
That was a weird season.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way it is. There are rumors going around that Alexis going home this week was a little producer shady as well.
I believe it.
Do you want to know why?
Yeah.
Because they wanted to guarantee that there would be one white queen in the top 3.
They wanted to guarantee that?
Yeah, for the fans. Because their biggest fan base is obviously preteen white girls. And so they wanted to make sure that there's at least one white girl in the top 3. And so if Blair had gone home this week instead of Alexis, there was a chance that Cracker could go home next week.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
That's really bad.
But I can also see that it could be true.
That's really bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not part of the production team, so I don't know what happens. But if that is real, it is wrong.
It's very wrong.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna let you go because you seem to have bugs flying at you.
There's this like fly that's attacking me all of a sudden, but I was just scared it was a bee, but I'm okay.
Okay, good. Any other thoughts you have before we sign off?
If you're watching this, sign up for the 275 challenge on Saturday. It's free.
275. Yes, I will put a link down below that you can join us. Join Team Centerpieces because we are still trying to get people to join us. We had 3 new team members over the last week.
One of them is Patrick from Inspired Storytellers.
Oh yeah,
his mom.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, you're very excited.
Someone from my department signed up, which made me very happy.
I know. And they came to a webinar last night to learn how to use their page.
Oh, good. Good.
So things are going good.
Yeah, so all good. I'll be at the webinar tonight.
Okay.
I skipped last night because we kind of went through that on the captain's meeting.
Yeah, you know how to use it.
And I use my page. Yeah. So I will be at the one tonight. Again, 275 challenge is happening this Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the opening thing? Is it on Instagram or is it going to be on?
It's going to be on all of our social channels.
Okay.
So we direct people to YouTube because that's like the best place to watch it. But if you follow the center on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you'll see it.
Awesome. So yeah, on the YouTube page, what is our YouTube page? Is it LGBT Center NYC?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, LGBT Center NYC. That is also the Instagram handle, I believe. And I'm assuming Facebook. The Facebook is the whole word, isn't it? The lesbian, gay. It's the whole title of ours, so you can find it there. I will be walking around Manhattan. It's going to be a hot day, apparently, so I'm glad we're starting early.
There's no rain, right?
I didn't see rain, but I saw a high of 91.
Well, please bring like a gallon of water with you.
Yes, I'm going to have water strapped to my back in a backpack, so I'll be fine. I've kind of scoped out where I can go to the restroom when I need to.
Good.
I know Central Park has a bunch of bathrooms in it, and I know where they're all at, so I'm heading that way. But I'm going to stop by a bunch of tourist places. So you can follow me on Instagram at Sashay with Barry and see all of my exploits from the day because I'll be posting stuff along the way. And do you know what time I am on? It's early.
You're the first one of the day. I think it's at 9:45.
Okay.
At 9:45 in the morning.
9:45, I will be on the Center's Instagram doing a video with the Queen Witty Repartee. I want to say from New York City, but I think she lives in Jersey. I don't know. She's a New York City queen. She's been a huge part of Cycle for the Cause for years. So I will be doing a little interview with her. We'll be talking about some makeup as well.
Yeah.
And that it's going to be a really fun day. So join in, follow along, and we'll see you there. All right, David. Stay safe. I'll see you virtually on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.